Now, the 22 News Storm Team forecast with meteorologist Chris Bazakis.
Still holding on to the clouds out there right now, but the good news is we'll be dry as we go throughout the rest of the day. Taking a live look in CHICOPEE. Still got that fresh coating of snow on the ground as it's been melting since yesterday. We saw the rain overnight. And as we go throughout the day, temperatures above freezing still, so the snow will continue to gradually decrease. Westfield looking pretty good right now. The road's still a little wet. As you go into some of the hill towns and the back roads, there could be still a few isolated icy spots from that freezing drizzle we saw this morning. So still give yourself a little extra time, especially if you're heading to the west in the Mass Pike. There's still a little bit of some reduced visibility, 3 miles in Pittsfield, also 3-mile visibility in Westfield, so there could be still some patchy fog. Temperatures out there, we're getting right to around 40. We're 38 in Northampton, 38 in Greenfield, 37 in Westfield and Springfield. Everybody in the valley will be getting into the 40s for the afternoon today on the 22 News Storm Team temperature cast. So here we are, 40s through 4 o'clock, and then eventually as we go past 6 p.m. and especially after dinner time, temperatures fall back down to the 30s and into the 20s by tomorrow morning. So for the 22 Storm Team forecast focus, again, most today will be mostly cloudy. There could be a few isolated peaks of sun later today, but I do think the clouds win out. It'll be breezy later today as well. Winter storm continues to be a thing we are continuing to watch for Friday night into the day on Saturday. That looks to be starting as snow, going over to a wintry mix of some sleet. And then chilly air continues as we go through the rest of next week. So dry out there right now. Taking a wider view here on the 22 News Storm Team clouds radar. Any rain has now pushed its way off to the Cape and the islands, where we stay dry as we go throughout the rest of the day on the 22 News Storm Team skycast. 1 o'clock, clouds still holding on, but as we go through later this afternoon, clouds are going to try to break apart right around sunset. So there could be a chance we see a peak of sun, but expect a good amount of clouds as we go throughout the rest of the day. Most of the night is quiet and gradually clearing skies. And most of Friday, in fact, is fine. So if you do have any plans for tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon, it's okay. It's not until we go into the evening tomorrow that snow will develop. And here's a wider view of the 22 News Storm Team skycast to show you that winter storm. So here we are, 10 p.m. on Friday. Snow starts for everybody. Eventually, and this is something we still got to watch, and I think with our next evening runs, we'll have a really good idea. So Brian Lapis should have a pretty better idea than what we are seeing right now. But big question is, how far north does this mix line get? And I do think it stays at least as far north as the Mass Pike. So if you're south of the Mass Pike, you will be dealing with some sleet comes Friday night and Saturday morning. Snow to the north. So that's a big thing we got to watch, and that'll have a huge impact on snowfall totals. But either way, the storm does wrap up as we go into Saturday afternoon. So here's a better picture of what I'm thinking right now. Mostly snow for the hills and points north, especially north of Route 2. Snow changing over to a mix for much of the valley, and that mix, I mean sleet. So kind of a snow and sleet situation for Saturday morning. So 2 to 5 inches for much of the valley and points east and southeast, 5 to 8 inches as you go towards the west in the hill towns and north of Route 2 in Friendly County. But again, this will have a huge impact on where that snow and rain line and mix line decides to set up. So temperatures in the 40s for the rest of the day. Clouds, breaks of sun as we go through tonight. Gradual clearing, temperatures in the 20s, and go through the rest of the 22 Storm Team 7-day forecast. That storm, evening snow with a Saturday wintry mix. Flurries for Sunday. Not looking too bad for Monday. Rain and snow showers for the day on Tuesday. If you want to stay with us on and online, you can do so by downloading the free 22 News mobile app.